Hey everybody, it's Kyle. Today I want to talk about something I get asked pretty frequently, and that's this. How do I get my extended family to act right? And it's a good question. It's not an easy thing to do because they don't really experience the same kind of things we do. They don't know what we're going through sometimes. And it's tough for them to imagine it. So I want to give you a few things that's going to help you to help your extended family act right. So the first one is accept their differences. You know, if we were all the same, certainly this would be a boring world. But because we all have differences, we all have the ability to learn from each other, and it makes for interesting things. So you've got to accept the differences of your extended family and understand they're not going to be the same as you. The second is apologize frequently and forgive frequently. This is going to be a hard one for some of us because sometimes our family just does really stupid stuff. And it's hard to apologize and it's hard to forgive sometimes, but if we find that we apologize for the stupid stuff we do frequently and forgive our family for the stupid stuff they do frequently, it makes for just a happier relationship. So that's the second one. The third one is include them as much as you can, and that means to invite them to be a part of your life as much as you can. I know that that's a hard thing for us too, because we have circumstances, and sometimes our kids need so much structure that bringing in outside entities can mess that structure up. But if we find ourselves at least trying to invite our extended family into our lives as much as possible, that's going to bring us closer to them. Even if they see some of our struggles, that's okay. That's part of who we are, and that's part of what we have to deal with, and that's okay for them to see that. So the next one is don't lie to them. If things are going rough, it's okay to tell them things are going rough right now. It's probably not a good time. If they don't like that answer, that's better than making up something that you have to backtrack on. I heard a guy one time say it's the truth is in your past, and let's see, how did he say it? He said, when you lie, it's in your future, and when you tell the truth, it's in your past. So if you just tell the truth, even if it's kind of hard sometimes, or you know, they'll either understand or not, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that you're just telling the truth and letting them know how things really are. So the next thing you can do is don't criticize your extended family. I know that they do stupid things, but one of the worst things you can do is talk bad about your family to other family members, because it always seems to get around. There's really no safe place to criticize. And really, it doesn't really make you feel better about them anyway. So just don't do it. Don't criticize. And the final one is don't gossip about them. You know, your perception of what's going on in their life is not necessarily reality. It's your perception. So to develop or make up reasons why people are doing things or how they're doing things, or, you know, that you don't know for certainty, is gossip. Even if you think you know them for certainty, you may not know them for certainty. So, and you know, so again, these are accept their differences, apologize frequently and forgive frequently, include them as much as you can, invite them to do things with you, don't lie to them, don't criticize them, and don't gossip about them. And if you think about these things, these are kind of the same things that you would like them to do for you, right? You want them to accept your differences, so it just makes sense for you to accept their differences. You don't want them to lie to you, even if it's painful sometimes, so don't lie to them. So I guess the point of this message today is you've got to model the kind of behavior that you want from your extended family. And I've seen over the years, you will have some extended family that can't really get behind what you're doing, and they'll continue to do things that are going to upset you. And sometimes they will remove themselves from your life because of their actions. But it doesn't mean that you should try to remove them because of their actions. So again, those steps are pretty simple, and these are really the things that we want for them to do for us. And that's, one more time, accept their differences, apologize frequently and forgive frequently, include them as much as you can in your life, don't lie to them, don't criticize them, and don't gossip about them. So if you'll start doing those things, then you can model the kind of behavior that you want them to do for you. Again, not everybody's going to do this. That's okay. But if we're doing it, then certainly we're setting an example and modeling the kind of behavior we expect and would like to have from them. So hopefully that's helpful. Have a great day. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.